Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rawrquaza. Welcome back to another episode of Risk of Rain Special Delivery. I'm gonna play as the Huntress. We got Torrent difficulty, new and extremely dangerous enemies. So I did stream this today, and today is the time of recording, not the time of upload. And I saw the new Elite Magma Worm, and it is pretty cool. I do rather enjoy it. We're gonna play as Huntress today. We have Foreign Fruits, which is an extraordinarily strong item for us to be, you know, very, very good sustainability. Especially when coupled with the Huntress's native ability to move while firing, which, you know, allows you to dodge a lot of things and still be damaging enemies and stuff. And you can, you know, kite a lot of damage, which is kind of what she does. I played a little bit on stream today. I played with the, like, Glass Honor Spite setup, and it was pretty rough, as expected, really, because that set of restrictions is a difficult set. But I did see the new Magworm. He's pretty cool. I will say, just in case Saturn Yoshi does not end up watching that VOD, well, okay, here, how about this? Yoshi, if you're watching, or perhaps if you would like to be called Saturn instead, either way, Mr. Sergeant Saturn Yoshi, first class private commander person, if you do decide to make any changes to the explosive magma worm, the volatile magma worm, I like him. It's a really cool idea, but I would also love it if he would, like, also shoot missiles when he lands in the ground. Like, I don't know. And then I also had thought about, like, maybe shooting, like, missiles, if you could stagger them so that when each segment hits the ground. I don't know. I don't know how you would make it work. But I thought it would be neat to have them kind of staggered as they come out of the ground rather than all in kind of one burst. Either way, it's really cool. Metal detector is a thing. Dead Man's Foot is also a thing. I am spending a little bit more time than I should be killing these enemies, but, like, there's a lot of items on the ground, and I want to be sure that I can buy them all. I think that since we're going to be spending such a long amount of time in the level anyway, killing the enemies, it takes, like, so long, we're not going to really be able to, you know, speed our way through things, so we might as well make sure that we can get everything that we can. I think going quickly, relatively quickly, is still important, but I think it's less important than it was, because, like, you're gonna reach the difficulty cap pretty fast anyway, assuming it works anything like it used to. I'm taking an enormous amount of damage here, but that's okay. I can just do this every 45 seconds. As long as I don't lose all of my health, I'll be fine. And I will get this. Yes, Rusty Jetpack is great. I love it. Pretty good item. Allowing me to stay, you know, even safer. Which is good. Magma Worm's almost dead. Hermit's Scarf is great. Hey, Charge Field Generator is pretty good. I wonder if Charge Field Generator is the old Charge Field Generator that can expand indefinitely, or if it's been changed to, like, the new specification of it has a max limit. I don't know. Perhaps we shall see over the course of this episode. Dead Man's Foot actually does an enormous amount of damage. It's kind of ridiculous how much damage that item does. Although, I can tell just from this that it is the old charge field generator that we knew and loved. Which is kind of nice. I don't know how long you have to keep the charge field generator stacks up, but this definitely is bigger than you can get in vanilla Risk of Rain on current patch. So, that's cool. I mean, we're not on the Vita here. We have the power to support that kind of, you know, stuff going on. All those damage numbers. Okay, let's go get some items. Piggy bank. Pretty okay. Not really, but it's, you know, it's something. I guess, you know, getting a piggy bank at the beginning of a run is probably the most efficient time to get it. You know what? Here. Have some disposable missiles. We have disposed of the disposable missile launcher. So this item is actually called Personal Teleporter. It's a use item that causes you to warp to a random spot in the area. Now, I got this once today on stream, and I was beset on all sides by the inequities of evil men. And I got the teleporter like out of the shop because I was like, oh, new item, I better, you know, use it, you know, pick it up and use it, while I was beset on all sides by the inequities of evil men. And I used it to teleport away from a magma worm, and it teleported me backwards into the magma worm, and that was good. So that wasn't great. That was on glass, honor, and spite, so I did not live. I had, like, you know, 0 health basically. So you really can't afford being teleported backwards into people. I'm not really quite sure what the full usage of that item is, but it certainly did not function as intended. I think it's rough because you gotta, you know, items that introduce uncertainty into the equation are, that's most of the time, I think, a negative. So I don't really think that that's a good thing. Taser's pretty okay. And when I say introducing uncertainty, I don't mean like, you know, oh, well, you just introduced uncertainty by giving yourself a chance to freeze enemies in place with Taser. No, that's different. That's like, that's a proc, right? It's programmed random occurrence, which is everything else. Like I mean, so is the teleporter thing, sort of, but it's different because that one you're actually causing yourself to possibly come into harm. So, I mean, it is a little bit different. Anyway, I don't think anyone was really arguing that point. I was kind of setting up a straw man there to just for the conversational thread. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We have a lot of items. We are 8 minutes in. We have 2 repulsion armors. Which I think just means that I have to get hit 1 less time to activate the repulsion armor effect. Or like, you know, 1, you know, brutal hit or whatever it is, however much, whatever the requirement is. We have to fill one less of the 6 circles to open the 7th seal to the gates of hell or whatever. Isn't 7th seal like a movie? I think I saw the very end of that. All I remember is like, there's some dude. Oh, what's this? I forgot. Lucky Charm. Chance for an extra shrine. What does that mean? Harvester Scythe is real good. Chance for an extra shrine. I don't know. Anyway. What is this movie? Someone help me figure out this movie that I'm thinking of. There's a dude at the very end. There's like a castle. And then the dude... the castle is on fire, which is, like, pretty telling. It might not be at the end of the movie, but I think it's at the end of the movie. Because I only remember this one scene. And I think there's the dude, and he's like being affected by Satan or something, because he's actually like banging this chick, and the chick is Satan or something like that. Something along those lines. I don't know. I'm missing like an enormous amount of context, but I'm pretty sure that this has happened in a movie that I saw a fragment of at one point in my life. So explain to me context for this movie, or find the movie title that I'm thinking of, and I'll like look up a synopsis and I'll figure it out. Anyway, we've activated the teleporter. This is not the ideal second stage, but it's a fine second stage. I mean, out of the two possible choices, this is a choice, certainly. And for that, I am thankful, I guess. I don't really mind. These enemies have 10 bajillion HP. I need that new item that allows me to do more damage to parents and children. I don't want to create too big of a clusterfuck right down there, but I might have to, which is fine, especially if I can get a charge field generator up and rolling, which may be harder than it looks or sounds. Like, getting it up and running is harder, right, than keeping it up and running. I realize that there could be some, could be misconstrued in a way that is not necessarily PG, but that's okay. I'll take that chance. We're all adults here, unless you're not, in which case, shield your ears. Earmuffs, that's another ossizer. That's another, what is that? What is earmuffs from? That's from a movie, too. Today on movies that Quaza does not actually remember, or only maybe has watched. Oh boy. There's a lot of jellies here. A lot of everything, really. I wonder what percentage of damage to bosses I do, or like how much, what the, you know, where in the calculation that item fits. I'm very glad that I have foreign fruits, because it certainly is doing work. I really don't want to die to jellies. I could definitely use some crit. More crit is going to benefit me quite a large deal, considering that we have Alpha's Howl there, which is a Path of Exile unique item. That's the reference there. But actually, it's attack speed on crit. Okay. Alright, good stuff. 61 enemies left. Let's get some stuff. I do actually want to go down there and get the relic, because it's an easy one to get. Got prison shackles. That's pretty okay. Bundle of fireworks is like actually ridiculous, the amount of damage that item does. I guess we'll just jump down here and grab this. Really easy to do with the jetpacks. Like very, very easy. And it makes a cool pattern of experience. I don't know how that seems like a lot of experience, but actually it's like not really a lot. I don't know, but it's fine. I like experience. It's good. Makes me feel good. Leveling is very important in this game. It increases your stats. And I think that I don't always attribute, I think that a lot of people, it's not obvious except maybe looking at your health. It's not really obvious all the time just how crucial it is that you're gaining experience. Like, if you made it so that you didn't level up in this game, and you were just stuck at level 1, you would certainly feel it. Like, it would be really bad as the enemies got more difficult without the appropriate scaling from your levels. I think that when the bundle of fireworks like detonates on an enemy immediately upon coming out without, you know, having the time to like... Oh, Will-o'-the-Wisp was really good. Without having the ability to, you know, fly around a little bit, if they just spawn and explode instantly, I don't think it does nearly as much damage, or any damage at all, even. Possibly. Alright. There's a lot of dudes up there. Kill this parent, then we'll have a nice easy time. Never mind. Okay, killing the other guy, but it's not the way it worked out. Scrap metal and soldier syringe. Scrap metal is deal more damage. Soldier syringe is attack speed. That's a huge damage increase, or DPS increase. Oh boy, this is a little dangerous in here. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, I lost it. Dang it. That's okay. Ooh, I'm gonna heal up from that. There are a lot of large ticks of damage in this pile of monsters. Luckily, I think we will come through the other side just fine. Just take a while. That's okay. Honestly, getting hit here, I don't want to get hit too much, but getting hit a little bit procs Dead Man's Foot, which is a rather large amount of damage. Nice. Easy. Easy life. Sitting pretty. Already at ICU difficulty. That's kind of par for the course. I think that maybe, like... Oh, sorry. I'm coming for you is the difficulty that we're on now. I don't think that the difficulty scaling in this difficulty, or even in Monsoon difficulty, really, like, you max out so fast that I feel like the tiers might need to be reworked there. I don't know exactly what they look like on the back end, but maybe, like, if you drastically reworked how that worked, how the you know, the time scale difficulty thing worked in Broken Lockpick. Open chest without spending money chance. Okay. Maybe if you were to rework that, that might be a good source of potential fun and interest. But also, it's kind of on the back end. I guess it's a little less visually flashy. I don't know. That's kind of one of the systems, like the time scale difficulty and the or the time difficulty scale and the like experience scale are kind of two of the mechanics that are very important and kind of integral to the experience, but also don't get all that much attention. So, I mean, 20 minutes into a run is, like, not very long, especially when the enemies have this much HP. But, and by then you've maxed out the difficulty. Okay, I should really, like, hit the teleporter, though. I can't tell if that makes it that much more important to hit the teleporter early, or if it just doesn't matter, really. It might be the case of, like, if you are going to live, you're probably going to live regardless of whether or not you hit the teleporter fast. And I think that there's an element of that might be true. I don't know, man. All I know is I could use more damage. Always more damage. I think our next stage is probably going to be interesting. I don't know how well we can deal with the cremator. It should be fine. Question mark, exclamation point. Squib is great, but like not the damage that I need right now when most of my healing comes from my active item. I'll open some chests. Screwdriver. Drones heal for each kill they do. Are we on the correct? I better not be playing on like 1.1. Did they just not? I thought they fixed that so that or they changed the screwdriver so that it's. Like, I'm not playing on Special Delivery 1.0. Am I? This is 1.2. Is there a way for me to check that? Not easily. I don't think. I did notice that the EXE for Special Delivery, the new version for 1.2, the EXE lost the hyphen. It was like, previously it was hyphenated Risk of Rain hyphen Special Delivery. But now with the 1.2 update, it's Risk of Rain Special Delivery without the hyphen. So, big changes. I guess when you're making a game, or modding a game, where you have like multiple different large patches, you know, you gotta name them something, right? Gotta name your different builds something, because it's all the same game, but internally. I really want Blue Meteorite. Like, that would just chunk things. That's really one of those items that is very good at ending things quickly. Which probably means that it's overpowered as hell. I'm just gonna go up here until I get bombarded with missiles. Which is probably, like, almost instantly, because yeah, there we go. Keep seeing these explosive elites spawn. Oh, oh boy, I ate my use item. It's fine. It's fine. Just jump when the missiles come. Oh, here's a lot of missiles. Oh boy, okay, it's time to leave. Alright. Look. I do not wish to die. But we're gonna do this. Oh, an Ifrit. Ooh, baby. It's a little spooky in here. Concussion Grenade is really not the tier 2 that Gotham needs right now, but it might be the one that it deserves. Oh my god. We're gonna be here a while, folks. I do not seem to have the damage required to do anything in this cold, frozen wasteland. I feel like the greater imps have their sounds broken, like their attack. Not the eyeball lasers, but the God, why are there so many enemies? Okay, 93 remaining enemies. We can do this. Let's do this. I'm ready. I wonder if there's any up here. But like melee hits on those enemies seem strange. Samarang. Ooh. It's very tempting. I don't think so, though. And there do not appear to be enemies up here, which is unfortunate, because we're going to need to come back up here to open all of this stuff. Oh wait, we can open this now. I'll take a tier 3. Plasma chain is pretty okay. What is over here that I can shoot? Nothing, I guess? Oh wait, I can shoot this when I stand on the edge here. The Colossus. We got him tethered. How much is that Colossus in the window? He's on a leash. Leash laws in your state. Okay, so there's an item over there. Oh boy. Kinda wanna go get that item, but also there's so many friends down here. I still haven't killed anything since like the timer stopped. There's a lot of dudes here. Luckily we have 2 jetpacks. Like, this is pretty hellish. Oh, that's pretty hellish as well. Have we activated the... Okay, hold on. How do we get around that? Do items disappear in this build? Passive items? That's a bottomless chest. Bottomless chest is an item that gives you an item after a certain number of kills. I guess this will actually tell. So bottomless chest in the previous build put the bottomless chest above your character. Okay, they changed it so that it's below your character, which I think is a much better place for it. So that leads me to believe that it is probable that the location or the passive items do not. I'm never going to be able to kill this enemy. Neither is it able to kill me, though, so I guess we're just stuck here in an eternal stalemate. Okay, once I go down here, I'm never coming back up, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get around that item without accidentally picking it up. I might go down the left side. Oh my god, don't you start with me, mister. I have to keep this thing on my screen? Are you kidding me? How many health bars do you have? Oh my god. This is a task. A Herculean task. Just wading through the endless hordes of enemy HP. Okay. Okay, it has been done. I don't actually know if bottomless chest is functioning. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So let's do this. And the intention there was to get it to drop its barrier so that we could pass. We need to try and bleed off a small amount of enemies at a time. So our damage is really not on par with the difficulty here. Oh god. So, remember when I said bleed off a small amount of enemies at a time? What I meant was aggro as many enemies as possible that can follow me back and forth throughout the frozen wastes here. Actually, I think the safest spot is probably like right here, because then we're not have to deal with the spiders and the children, or not the children, the claymen. Eventually we'll kill this Colossus, and then we don't have to deal with the Imp Overlord or the Ifrit, which are the main things. Okay, well, this puts a little bit of a jam into my, you know, peanut butter and jelly. Ooh. Holy crap. Alright, I would not be very surprised if I died here, just from the sheer number of things that are hitting me. At least, you know, let's look at the bright side. At least, let's kill these guys first. Bright side is, at least next level will probably kill me, and then I won't have to live anymore. Oh my god, these guys hurt so much. I'm gonna go up here and we'll take a break. And open these chests up here. We're being productive. So I don't know what happened here. We just don't have enough DPS. Which is going to cause me to buy this drone. Because I can. And I did. We also have drone heal on kill, apparently. Although this is the 1.2 update, so it's probably just a tooltip description that's wrong. I will purchase this item. And you know what? Since all the enemies are on this side, we might as well drop over to the left side where there aren't as many enemies. And by aren't as many, I mean there are still a ton, but they probably won't be able to track me. Maybe. It's a potential possibility. Okay. So there's just these guys. We just gotta deal with them inside the Ifrit stuff. I'm fine with this. This is fine. Our drones are healing on hit now. The healing numbers are rather confusing, but it is healing the drone, not myself. Although I think laser drones are getting the shaft when it comes to the heal on hit, considering they heal so slowly. Oh, that noise is glorious. By glorious, glorious is a word which here means not really that pleasant. I am going to say over a long period of time, I will probably come to loathe it. However, they are doing a substantial amount of damage, so I suppose that's good. And now I feel like a little bit better about things. I've been watching, you may have been able to tell that I'm watching Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate TV series on Netflix. It's pretty good. I started to read those books. I read them about halfway through the series when they were books. They were pretty good. Got some wit. We have 2 metal detectors. Bitter root's fine. Rusty Blade's great. More damage. Anything that gives me damage at this point, I'm just... Thank God, basically. Give me the deeps. Like, I think... I don't know. This game is so... At this point, it just feels like so... bad. There's so much freaking health that these enemies have. It's ridiculous. That's okay. We will persevere. One enemy at a time. Hopefully this will pay out with something. Give me... You know what? Yes. Yes, I will take a 56-leaf clover. That is great. I don't remember what this Colossus dropped. I must have picked it up, though. Oh, let's go over here. Let my drones deal some damage. They are actually a significant portion of my damage. Okay. Just grab a couple enemies at a time. And we fuck them up. Give them the what for. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. Why do you do this to me? Adding insult to injury. That's okay. We're doing fine. I probably shouldn't have angered the horde, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Cause them to jump over these barriers. I don't know if my drones are being the safest that they could be right now, but that's okay. Charge field generator getting in there, doing some damage. Finally starting to whittle the enemies down, slowly but surely. We will persevere. Snake Eyes, pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean, you know, it's a thing. It's decent, I guess, for lack of a better word. Certainly not a detriment. Concussion grenade is also, like, falls squarely into the camp of, well, it's not a detriment, but, second charge field generator, pretty nice. Timekeeper's Secret is, you know, it's one of those things, it's like, it's pretty good. It'll actually probably save my life at some point. Especially with, foreign fruits, honestly. I probably don't give Timekeeper's Secret enough credit. It's a good item. Alright, just this huge pack up here that could kill me instantly. We'll purchase this drone. Oh, Colossal Neural's very good. I appreciate that. I see, my drones are just gonna die here. This is a lot of damage that they are accruing. You know what? I'm kind of fine with that. The drones did work. Oh, I am kind of low health. Seven seconds till we get a heal. There we go. Alright, all the immediate threats to my health are dead. More or less. I will repurchase this drone, because we have enormous amounts of money. These enemies are just made out of pure, solid mineral. The most solid of all minerals. Mineral itself. So I thought this box paid out every 50 kills. I don't know if it has paid out yet that I've seen. And I thought there were like 96 enemies remaining. Maybe it paid out once and I just didn't notice it. Maybe it wasn't 56 leaf clover that gave us snake eyes. Maybe it was bottomless box. I would like to see it go off though. We might. These 6 remaining enemies. I don't know. Seem to be very close. Oh yeah, okay, it just pops out an item on top of you, basically. I guess that's neat. I think it would be cool if instead of popping out an item on top of you, it would spawn... Oh, I guess that wouldn't make any sense. You guys are having a time. Oh god, they hurt so bad. Can you teleport down here or something? There we go. All my poor drones. All those dots on the drones. Enemies drop more experience. I don't know how effective that actually is in the scheme of things. I guess it's good. But once again, it's one of those things, like, I can't measure the effectiveness of that, you know, one bestiary, for example, versus, like, you know, a damage or attack speed up scrap metal or soldier syringe, right? I lack the context for that kind of thing. I was gonna say, bottomless box, maybe if it dropped, like, a command box, but then that, I guess that might be a little bit overpowered. It's already a tier 3. Or maybe even if it dropped a chest, you know, every X amount of time. Just a normal chest. Okay, so this is the level where we're probably gonna die. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I think we're probably dead. You do have the drones to protect us from birds, but even assuming that we're able to kite things around like forever, it's just gonna take so long. This run is not a very high damage run. Or alternately, this difficulty is just so much health on the enemies. I've not scaled appropriately to deal with this kind of stuff. That's okay, you know? Shit happens. And then you die. That's why you get high, because you don't know when you're gonna go. Hey now, you're an all-star. Where's the teleporter, though? Didn't I come from this side? Where the F is the teleporter? There's a blighted man here that I am very scared of. Spider-Man. There's the teleporter. It's a very unusual location for the teleporter. Usually it is not up here. Okay, so this is going to be hell. I predict. Oh boy. At least my drones are tanking for me. That's nice. Even the piglets! Look at how much health these piglets have relative to my, like, melee, or my basic attack. Not my melee attack. Charge field generator might be the hero that Gotham needs right now, and the one that it deserves. I don't know, it might not be the one that we deserve, but it's certainly the one that we get. Give me that health. I need that desperately. The Borlets might be exactly what we want in terms of, like, getting bottomless box to proc a billion times. Okie doke. Well, if this has been a painful experience, I'm gonna leave you there. I think, honestly, maybe we're gonna be fine. Maybe. We still have time for it to not be fine. There's only like one cremator. Nope, never mind. The instant I said that, there's another cremator at the bottom. Okay, that's horrifying. Maybe this isn't gonna be fine. I do need to get out of these piles of enemies, though. Is there a safe spot down here? And by safe, I mean, you know, relatively uncovered for the moment by elite bison and stuff. The answer is yes. Elite bison and stuff is my clothing line. My clothing company. It's Space Hollister, basically. They have Hollister in other places. That's a chain, right? I don't know. I don't go to the mall, alright? Last time I went to the mall, it was like, you know, a long-ass time ago. I guess that's not totally true. Ow, these freaking cremators, man. I've been to the mall in my adult life, but, like, I guess I haven't been to a Hollister in my adult life. Which I suppose is a good thing? Considering it's not my, like, their target demographic. Alright, so, what do we do now? What we do now is we pick a cremator and we kill it. I think we kill this pig just to kind of keep this side safe. This is my plan. Scrap metal will be necessary, thank you. More damage. I think it's only like 1 more damage, but that goes into the calculation somewhere. More damage, fewer problems, right? Oh, please, God, yes. Yes, this is great. I love it. Yes, this is exactly what the doctor fucking ordered. Right here. We killed 100 enemies there. Or almost 100. I guess we killed 50 minimum. We killed this over 50 because bottomless box, assuming it triggers after 100 kills. Or 50 kills, rather. It triggered at least once there. The only problem with this is that we no longer have our healing sorted. Which makes me terrified. Okay, let's move out of the way here. I don't have heal, I don't have monster tooth or anything. What is our healing coming from? Our 2 mysterious vials. Blue meteorite again. I guess that means it's the right choice. Oh, ow. That's a sprouting egg. Now, I don't know how useful sprouting egg is going to be to us, but it is better than not having a sprouting egg, I can tell you that. Look, it's going to pop up. Sprouting egg, almost. Never mind, I got hit. I can use this. Hit the button. Fire the missile key. Kill them all. I like this. This is good. Okay, I think, look, foreign fruits, I love, or, blue meteorite, I love you, but we have to see other people. Is that what people say? Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. Is that what people say? Oh, shit, I'm gonna die? That's what people on drugs say, if it's when they realize that they are going to die. Why did I, oh god. Feeding embryo. Feeding embryo is like the least useful on foreign fruits, because if you're using foreign fruits, then you're not dead, so it's never at 100% efficiency. Oh, fuck. 1 second. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, I need to deal with these cremators. This is the source of my discomfort here. Oh my god, these cremators are cremating me. Holy shit. I think we don't have enough healing or damage this run. That's my post-mortem. Where did that blighted enemy? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my god. I got hit by the one popcorn and now I'm bouncing. I bounced. Oh, with 6 seconds remaining on my button to press to heal. Oh. Yeah, anyway. My pre-post-mortem was that we weren't doing enough healing or damage, one or the other. And that got us killed, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time for another episode of Bullet Sponges featuring every enemy made of pure adamantite, and myself with a rusty stick. It's rusty because I jammed it into a, like I was at the beach, and you pick up a piece of driftwood stick, and you like, you know, there's like those bits of metal from, you know, ships that are hundreds of years, not hundreds, but like tens of years old, and you like, you know, it's all rusty, and you poke it with the stick, and then this rusty stick, and that's what I'm using to beat up, you know, adamantium golem from D&D 4.0. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Good thing I have my perk that allows me to attack, you know, I'm a level 20 fighter, which gives me 3 attacks with my base, you know, attack rating of plus 50. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done. Back to menu. Let's get out of here. This has been Risk of Rain. I noticed that I was at 106.2% of the game completed, so that's cool. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. If you enjoyed the button, hit the like button and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, also you can hit the like button and subscribe, not just the button. And bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.